Hey guys, what is up? It is me again, Reiza, back with another video, and welcome to my channel. Okay, so in today's video, we are gonna do, obviously, the title says 22 things that I've learned in my 22 years of life. So, yeah. Basically, in this video, I'm just gonna talk about the things that I believe in, or the things that I've learned. If you guys wanna like listen to my life tips, I hope you guys get enlightened, or I don't know, I hope you guys just enjoy watching it. So enough blabbing, let's get into the video. Okay, number one is embrace yourself, whoever you are or whatever you are, because this is the number one thing that I thought of. Kasi ever since bata ako, I was always scrutinized for the way, wow, scrutinized, deep word. But yeah, I was always scrutinized by people for the way I act. Like, people would always say, oh, why is she so unladylike? That's not how a lady should act. Dapat hindi ganyan. Dapat mainhin, ganito, blah, blah, blah. And my parents would always tell me, I can still remember everything. Like, they would always tell me na, oh, don't act like this, because people might say something, people might judge you. I think at the time, siguro mga first year high school ako. I mean, not in a basos way, but like, in a way na defend ko yung sarili ko, or like, I'm just telling them what I think of people judging me. Na parang, I don't care, let them judge me. Sabi ko, it's okay. I mean, I'm not affected by it. And at the time, when I said that, they were so mad at me. But you know, I understand now. I mean, they're just being parents, protective of their child from the evil judgment of the world. But that's exactly what I told them. Sabi ko, Mapa, the thing is, I know myself. I will not let other people's opinion affect my life or how I live my life. I can still remember it clearly, like that exact conversation. I mean, if you think of me na ganito ako, ganyan ako, then okay, I respect that. Let's just respect each other. So that was my mindset. So yun yung pinaglalabang ko nung time na yun. That's one important thing that I've learned in my life. Yeah, never be, like, embrace yourself, embrace who you are, embrace whoever you are, whatever you are. I'm not even just talking about like me as a girl. Like, if you like guys, if you like girls, if you like both, if you feel like you're different, or if you feel like you think differently, like if you look different, it's perfectly okay. Like, be proud of you, who you are. Just stay true to yourself and embrace yourself. Moving on, the next thing that I've learned in life, and I've personally struggled with, is never be ashamed to acknowledge the sad. I personally struggled with this because, I mean, if you guys knew me, I actually never get sad. Like, all my friends would know this. Like, I'd be sad for like 5 minutes lang, tapos after 5 minutes, bam, smiling again. You always see me smiling everywhere. This one I learned pretty late, like last year lang. Yun nga, never ako na sad ng like totoong sad sa buong buhay ko. Like, sad sa dan lang, but like sad to the point na I felt helpless. I never got that sad, except last year, when my life was like complete shit. Actually, maybe it was 2016 to 2017. So yeah, because like for the first time in my life, I didn't know how to react to what was happening to my life during that time. Hindi naman ako ashamed to say na sad ako, but like I didn't acknowledge it. Like, shinov ko siya sa likod. Like, I would just act like I'm okay because I'm used to being okay. So parang at one point, medyo natago ako rin, na sad ako. Because I really felt helpless, like a different kind of sad. It was tuloy-tuloy. I remember like sinasabi, bakit sabay-sabay? Like, what did I do to deserve this? So when that happened, what I did was, of course, I hung out with my friends. I focused on other things. But then I realized later on that the more you like hide it or like shove it inside, the 10 times it will hurt, and the 10 times it will like feel worse when you finally like accept it and acknowledge it. So ayun, one thing that I've learned is that when you're going through something, like, acknowledge it, be honest with yourself. If you can talk to your friends about it, that's better. If you can talk to your family about it, then that's the best. So yeah, during those times in my life, I learned talaga na acknowledge the sadness, don't push it at the back of your mind. Like, just, you know, talk about it because it will make you feel lighter. Don't be ashamed that you're going through something. Just be honest about it. Kasi, hello, everyone's going through some BS for sure. Like, we're all just human. And one thing that made me realize that is when my best friend said na, because I was always out during those times, like lagi akong nasa labas and umiinom, and she would always tell me na parang, okay, nasa labas ka, masaya ka with your friends, ganyan, you're happy. But then when you're home alone and you're doing nothing, are you really happy? At first, I was not listening, like I was like, wala dyan. But then, like, through time, I realized na parang, yeah. So I dealt with it, like, I focused on my sadness. Once you decide to deal with it, you will be 10 times better. Like, you'll be proud of yourself. But yeah, just another lesson from Moa. It's okay to be sad. This third one, I've been practicing since I was a child. I don't know if good thing ba siya or siguro kasi mababaw lang talaga yung kaligayahan ko. Kaya ganito ako. But yeah, basically my third life lesson is celebrate wins and losses. Celebrate everything. I really am like that ever since I was a kid. Kahit super small achievement lang yan, like I would really be happy for myself, for other people. Like I really appreciate life's process, like big or small, appreciate it. If there's one thing that you should be in love with, it is life, because it is really the best teacher, I swear. Be thankful for challenges, be thankful for wins, be thankful for losses. There's always a reason behind that. Okay, number 4. Contentment will bring you a long way in life. It all starts and ends there. I mean, nobody gets a perfect life or gets exactly what they want. Well, unless, I mean, there are others, but then good for them. But then some people will always want something more. Some people will always strive for something more. But ako, I feel like instead of striving for perfection, why don't we all just strive for contentedness? You know what I mean? Like, we should all find a way to be happy with what we have, because some people don't even have like half of the things we have. I mean, I guess because that's just how people work. Like, we always want something more, we always want the best. This is something that I'm also still learning, in the process of learning, contentedness. So yeah, instead of trying to be perfect, let's just be content. Okay, number 5. This is something that I also personally struggled with ever since I was, I don't know, a teen. It is okay to say no. That's very important that you guys know that it's okay to say no. Ako, sobrang nahihirapan ako mag-no sa tao. I would always be like I would always be like the yes man. Like, I would always be there to help people out or offer a helping hand. Like, always, like, oh, sige ako na. Like, I would always say that. And then, but yeah, you know, too much of something is always bad. So, like, sometimes when you always say yes, people will just take advantage of that. They'll take advantage of your niceness. And once you say no, they start to get mad at you. And if you're friends with those kinds of people, parang, like, cut them off, I swear. Real friends would understand that when you say no, it's for your own good. Like, you decided that. Say no when it brings you stress. Say no when it doesn't make you happy. Say no to the things that cause you pain, or just say no for your own sake. Okay, number 6 is not everyone is gonna like you, and that's just the truth. I mean, like, don't take it personally. Ganun talaga. Like, some people are gonna blend well and like get along with each other so well, and then some people will just not. Like, kahit anong pilit mo pa, hindi talaga sila magiging magkasundo. And that's okay, because we cannot force things. Like, we can't force friendships, relationships. We can't force anything, and that's okay. Okay, number 7, and this is by far one of my top 3 favorites. You are not the same person you were in high school. Like, I would remember being back in high school, and I can still remember all the BS that people would go through, especially girls. Oh my god, I swear it's so different now, and it's nice to see that people grew out of that high school teen drama bullshit, kasi it's not nice to remember. If iniisip ko now, like, I'm just rolling my eyes at my 14-year-old self, like, what the fuck? It's really nice how everyone's just friends now and genuinely supports each other. So your personality is ever growing. Like, it's not too late to change. You're not the same person you were 5 years ago. You're not gonna be the same person you are 5 years later. So yeah, growth is ever changing. Okay, next is strength takes time and pain is temporary. Like, we weren't made the same, so some people like cope up with pain faster, some people do not, and it depends what kind of pain you're going through. Yeah, but strength takes time and is just temporary. Like, once you get over that and you're like at the other side of the fence, like, grabe talaga. Like, for a time you will really be lost and then unlost. And it's really nice to like pick up yourself back and see yourself doing good again. Okay, next is, it is okay not to know everything. I used to be annoyed when I was younger. When I wasn't the cleverest one in the room, I would get so annoyed and pissed. So childish. But now it really excites me when I listen to some other people talking about something they're really passionate about or something that they really love. So yeah, it's okay to not know everything. Talk to other people. I like learning from other people. It's nice to listen to other people talk about stuff that's important to them. It's nice to raise consciousness and awareness. So gets like, do not belittle people who don't know anything. Like, enlighten them, like learn from each other. Okay, number 10 is skincare is important. I actually learned this super late in life, last year lang. Like, I didn't really invest on skincare before, and then now I'm super addicted to skincare. I don't even have any makeup on. Like, I don't have foundation or concealer on today, but mukhang okay lang naman. What do you guys think? So yeah, skincare is important. It doesn't really have to be expensive. Like, just wash your face every day, drink water, moisturize, and you know, simple things. Water especially. Okay, number 11 is life is difficult. As cliche as it sounds, well, it really is. But you know, I feel like it's all just about perspective. What I do is that I fake it till I make it. Even if I think that I can't, I will act like I can. And you don't know how much difference that makes. Just believe in yourself. Okay, I'm overconfident. But gets like, just believe in yourself that you can do it. 10 out of 10. Magawa mo siya. That's just what I do. Life tip. That's my life tip. I mean, you would just be surprised by how many people would fuck with that type of confidence. So yeah, basically life is really difficult. Like, we can't do anything about that. I think life was really like made to be difficult for us to be stronger. Wow. But honestly, I think it's all just about perspective. Like, I mean, like, we have a choice to sulk over problems or like the bad things, or we can make the most out of it, which is what I always do. Okay, number 12. Family is very important. Ever since I was a kid, my family has always been important to me. Siguro nung bata ako, lola ako lang yung important. But as I grew older, like, I learned to cherish family more, like my brother, my parents. It's actually weird coming from me because my parents are not together anymore, but we all spend time together. We all value our time together. Even me and my cousins, like, and my aunts and uncles, we all bond together. Like, when we're all in one room, it's just really funny. Like, big personalities, different perspective. Like, it's like a TV show. Me and my cousins were very close to one another. We're very open to each other, maybe even too open, but that's perfectly okay because that's just us. Maybe we're even a little bit dysfunctional, like all of us in the family. If you guys are watching, hi fam. That is why I also love the holidays. I'm such a big fan of the holidays. I love like just sitting in a room with people you love and talking about all the things you can talk about. Anyways, family is important to me because at the end of the day, they're the people who are gonna accept you no matter what. Like, your imperfections will, of course, they'll point it out, but like at the end of the day, they will still accept you, and that's really true. Okay, number 13 is be who you needed when you were younger. Okay, this is super corny and super cliche because I'm sure everyone sees this on Facebook, but this like quote really, like, I really liked it. I really loved it because basically it just means na be there for people. Like, half of my life growing up when I was a kid, mostly I was with yayas and drivers and my grandmother. Like, I was so used to being on my own and deciding on my own. But gets like, it's not really a bad thing for me. It's a lesson for me, and I learned from that. Like, now when I see my brother and my cousins needing help, like, I'm always there for them. Like, an example is college applications. Like, I did everything on my own when I was their age. Like, I researched everything on my own. I googled everything on my own. I filled everything on my own. I filled up everything on my own. So yun, it's nice now to feel na like help them a bit. So, one of my professors from school said this and it really struck me. He said, if there's no one to lead you, you gotta lead yourself. So I'm not gonna name the prof because baka ma-copyright tayo. But he said that and it is really true kasi gets like you just have to make the most out of it talaga, because if you're gonna sulk and be sad that you have to do everything on your own, edi wala mangyayari sa atin. So yun, for me lang, when you're able to help out if you can. Okay, number 14 is my favorite thing to do is to take care of yourself. Like, take care of yourself physically and like mentally, emotionally. Like, it's okay to disconnect from time to time. Like, you should be able to enjoy being alone. For me personally, I like being alone. I mean, not all the time, but like there are times na I just want to disconnect from everything and I just want to be alone and listen to whatever goes on in my brain, or like watch TV series and just be at peace and calm and away from the drama and the stress. Like, it's like we all need that. We all need to disconnect sometimes. It's a monthly ritual for me. Actually, weekly ritual pa nga eh. But gets, I really value my alone time. I wish people respect that more or understand that more. Okay, number 15, almost there. Not everything needs a reaction. Like, if you find yourself concerned about someone else's shit, then you really have to change your perspective, because that's just sad. I really hate negative energy. I hate negative energy, and I hate negative people. I mean, I dislike, I don't hate. Hate is such a strong word. I dislike negative people. But gets, like, as you grow older, you realize that not everything needs a reaction. Okay, number 16 is very simple. Always smile. I always do this. I always smile to strangers, to people. It's a really simple thing to do, but it's a thing that I've been doing ever since I was 16, 15. But I always smile to people, like smile to strangers, smile to workers, smile to Kuya Guard. Okay, number 17 is something that you guys would never expect me to say. But yeah, talk to God. He is very helpful. Pray even after you got what you prayed for. Always be thankful. Always believe in Him, that the path like that He is letting you go through or making you pass through. So yeah, I don't go to church every Sunday, or I don't post Bible verses on Facebook or on Instagram. I cuss, but that doesn't mean that I don't believe in God. Like, I believe in Him. I'm very thankful for Him, for all the blessings that I've received throughout life. Like, so far, talking to Him really makes me feel better and relieved. Like, I always thank Him for all the good things and the bad. Number 18, the company you keep is important. Basically, I'm just saying that your friends, choose your friends wisely. I mean, surround yourself with good people, genuinely good people that you can have genuine and real conversations with. It's really important to have people around you that you can talk to, relate to, and be honest to. I think that is a really big factor in your life. Be with people who are honest to you and will call you out on your bullshit. Especially me, because I'm very hard-headed, so I need people that, you know, calls me out when I need to be called out. Be with people who keeps you grounded. Also important. Okay, number 19 is loss is the worst kind of pain. But yeah, everything will hurt until it doesn't. The point is, you have to like push through, carry on, carry lang, and one day, magising ka na lang, and then you'll be okay. I mean, not okay, but then like, just give it time and you'll heal from it. Number 20. Mistakes and failures are okay. This is something na, oh my gosh, ang dami ko ng mistake na nagawa sa buhay ko, nakakaloka. But gets, no one is perfect. No one was born perfect. We all make mistakes. We all make failures. We all make bad decisions, and what we have to do is we just have to learn from them and never play the victim, because that will just stop you from growing. Like, if you did a mistake, own up to it. Like, own up to your shit, own up to your mistakes. You will learn from your mistakes if you don't deny them. So, okay, 21 is respect people. Like, respect their personal space, respect their beliefs, respect their point of view, respect their choices in life, respect the religion. Like, respect them in general lang. everyone has their own story, everyone has their own perspective, their own demons. So yeah, I think respect is a really important thing that we all need to learn in this lifetime. Finally, the last number, if you guys haven't guessed it yet, travel, travel, and travel. Because I got this question on Instagram. She said, Ate Reiza, when you were younger, did you expect yourself traveling like this? Like how I'm traveling now? And I said, I replied, sabi ko, hell no. Like, I never thought that I would get to visit the places I've visited by this age. Like, I'm so very thankful for everything. I didn't even expect na I could. But I tried and I did, and it's a slow process, but I'm getting there. And traveling is really, like, it's a different kind of experience. I've learned so many things by traveling, and I've healed so many parts of myself by traveling as well. I mean, when I say travel, it's not like just about international destinations. Like, travel here in the Philippines, go to Siargao, go to Palawan. I haven't even been to Palawan pa. But yes, like, traveling is the best thing on earth. Like, it's my favorite thing on earth, I swear. Like, every time my passport gets stamped, kinikilig pa rin ako. So, yeah. Travel, travel, travel. Meet new people. Get drunk. Have fun. Take that Instagram photo that you want. So, yeah. Okay, so hopefully this video isn't gonna be so long, but I feel like it's kind of long kasi parang tagal ko nag-film. But yeah, those are the 22 things that I've learned over the 22 years of my life in this world. I'm still 22, I'm still very young. I still have so much to learn. I still have so much growing to do, but so far, yun yung mga naisip ko. I'm so excited for what's ahead of me, and I'm so excited for what's ahead of all of us. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the thumbs up button. You know the drill. And please don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.